Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Foundation. Okay, we are playing on from where we left off last episode. We're about a week on. I've played on very briefly, done some bits and pieces but not a huge amount. As you may have noticed, we're still getting housing insufficient messages, but we have managed to clear an area up here. So I am going to chuck in some residential housing in this area. I'm going to leave a space around our woodcutter there. Okay, we are going to need, where are we? A well. So we'll stick the well on this side, like so. And we'll likely need a market up here as well. So, let's get that in. And we'll get it in on this side of the woodcutter. Eventually we're going to be removing this woodcutter. Trying to remember the keys. So we'll get a couple of food stalls in here. Like so. And we'll get a good stall on the end. There we go. We will... Ooh, I might actually move that one over here. There we go. Right, we'll give that one a green tent. And we'll give the food stalls red tents. There we go. I'm going to stick in a little bit of decoration, but I'm not going to go over the top. So we'll stick a bench in there. And we'll stick a couple of these little bushes in around the place as well. Just to sort of counter the negative from this woodcutter yard here. Okay, in terms of woodcutting, we are clearing out the remainder of this space here. We're going to need to buy more tiles. We have over 1,000 coins in the bank. Let's close that up. We are still trading, as you can see. You can't see very well, but it is there. We are still trading. Oh, we've got some new villagers. Come on in. Okay, so up here we've got ourselves a stone mine. We are... we have built our warehouse. It's up and running. It's probably worth... Let's have a look. We've only got 19 iron ore, so it's probably worth getting one of these iron nodes active. So let's stick that in, I guess, just there. Now, we might need more housing up here as well. Or we might need to expand this housing area. Can't expand it very far, but we'll expand it slightly closer to the hunting ground. And slightly closer to the Lord Manor there. And we'll do the same with the patrol route there. Okay, there we go. Right. Market is coming along. Our well is complete. We've already got the first house in this area. Alright, we're going to need some more villagers. We've got 5 available. But obviously we've got 4 spots right here. Let's go with fish. We've got a lot of fish, so let's have fish first up there. Okay, we did unlock last episode hops production and brewing. We also unlocked the Common Wares workshop, and we also unlocked a bunch more decoration. So, hops is probably a good idea to get going because we can sell that in the tavern down here. But we are going to need more land for that as well. How are we doing up here? You have actually got rid of some of the logs you were storing, have you? Well, that's good. Oh yes, I added some more storage onto this warehouse down here. So that's why they managed to empty out. But that's good. They can get the rest of this land cleared. Because this is where I want to put in wheat farming as well. Because we unlocked that. So yeah, we've got a lot to do. A lot to do. Let's have a look at territories, shall we? This will be fine. We'll get this on. We will add this to the wood cutting order. Although I think we're probably just going to have to destroy a lot of the resources in here. A lot of the trees. Just to get rid of them quickly enough. Oh, we need another worker in here. So you're going to be selling meat. And you can sell common clothes. And we just need one more market stall to be complete, and then we're done. Right. We have some more villagers coming in. That's good. Right. Yes, we need to open up this land. Yeah. Alright. Do you know what? Let's just get a whole bunch of this out of the way. So we can start farming on this land. Is it worth keeping this? Yes, we'll keep this for the moment. We'll keep this lumberjack for the moment. Alright, there's no patrols or anything over here at the moment. We'll probably want to put that in, but at the moment we just have serfs living here anyway. I don't know what we'll need for millers and bakers. I imagine commoners at least. Okay, right. I'll spin on for a few days. Space in our market. Come on. And you will be for berries. Yeah, berries for the moment. Okay, I'll welcome these villagers in and I'll spin on. I'll get some of this land cleared and then we'll come back and look at putting some farming in here. Okay, played on for a couple of weeks. We've got 2 spare villagers at the moment. Our mine up here is complete. We can chuck a miner in there as well. So we have 1 spare villager. Doesn't look like we've got any more on the horizon just yet. Never mind. Over here we have cleared a little bit of space. I really don't know how much space we're going to need for these fields. I seem to remember them being quite large. But let's start. Yeah, I guess we can start there, can't we? So we'll pop one in there. Shouldn't take us too long to build that. It is only logs, planks and tools, of which we have sufficient. Our tool production isn't great. We did give away a bunch of tools fairly recently, so I think we gave away a bunch. I can't remember. I have a feeling we used a bunch of tools for something that knocked our total right down. But we do have... Where's our blacksmith? I feel like I can hear it. I think it's this one, isn't it? There we go. There's the blacksmith. Yeah, so that is producing. We do have commoners working there, I believe. Yes, we do. Excellent stuff. And that's our smelter. Now, we have enough iron for the moment to be getting along with in terms of making tools. So that shouldn't be slowing us down. Obviously, the amount of iron ore we have is slowing us down. But that will increase now that we've got this iron deposit up and running. Okay. We are continuing to clear some out. We can probably get 2 fields in here, I think. if we come pretty much right up to the shoreline with this one. I just don't know. Just don't know. We'll have to see. Who has no access to entertainment? You have no access to entertainment. There's nobody in there. What are you talking about? You? You're the innkeeper. I mean, we have entertainment. We have the pub right here. I mean, it's a pub. It's here. You can use it. It even has berry brew in it. Oh, never mind. We might need to enlarge the pub. Or put in another one somewhere. Okay. Absolutely nothing has been done on here. I'll spin on till it's complete. Okay, there we go. The wheat farm is complete. Right, let's get some farmers in here. And let's see about painting in a field. Oh, thanks for clearing that tree out. That's very useful. So let's bring it up as far as we can. Oh, wow, that's adequately sized already, is it? Okay. Well, let's bring it down to here. And then... Oh, really chop things down. All right, okay. Well, that's fine. Actually, let's shave a little bit off of this edge. And we'll put a little bit more out the back here. Oh, too large. Adequately sized. All right, there we go. There's that. Right. We are going to want a wall around it, aren't we? Do we go stone? Do we go... Oh, let's go wattle on this one, shall we? We'll stick in a gate right there. And then we'll follow it around all the way. Nice and straight up here. And we'll use this bit of the wall as a separator between this field and the next one. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a second gate in just there. And then just bring this all around and connect up. Lovely stuff. Right. There's that. That should stop people walking across there. They'll have to walk around. Right, let's get the next one in, shall we? Because we're definitely going to want more than one. That was the right one I wanted. So let's stick this in. Right on the path there. How's that? Slightly back from the path there. Like that. Okay. That's good. Right. We're currently harvesting. So there'll be a bit of a break. And then they'll come and farm this. Hopefully. Oh, we have some more villagers. That's lucky. Lots of places with full storage. Sawmills. Yeah, we've got a lot of planks. Lumberjacks, we've got a lot of wood. Okay. Oh, I did build up here, opposite the church, another little granary to store boar and meat and berries. So we've got a little bit of additional food being stored in this area. That's very loud. A bit of additional food being stored in this area, specifically meat and boar, so we can push up our stocks of those, because we are getting a few problems getting refined food out. There we go. Getting refined food out to the markets, although this market does have refined food in it. As does that one. So does that one. So does that. In fact, all of our markets currently have refined food in them. All right. Cool. Right. Everything else seems to be going okay. We've got plenty of wool. We've got a decent amount of cloth. Still not being turned into common clothes as quickly as I would necessarily like. And it might be because we've only got commoners working in the tailor's workshop. I don't think we're in the position yet to be offering luxury goods. I think we had a look last time. And the only luxury goods were jewellery. Or the only luxury good that we could actually provide was jewellery. Because you've got herbs and honey are both luxury goods, but we need a monastery to produce them. A beer is a consumable. It's not a luxury good. Yeah, jewellery is the only luxury good we've got available to us. Which is not ideal. Because that means A, finding a gold mine. We haven't yet found a gold mine. Or B, buying in jewellery, and that could get expensive. Although money-wise we're doing alright. Could we buy in jewellery? Does anyone sell jewellery? No one that we currently have a trade route with. We'd need more clothes to get a trade route. Is it worth building another tailor? Might be worth building another tailor. Let's build another tailor. Let's put that on the back like that. Okay, that might help. Yeah, no access to goods. That is an issue. Alright, I'll spin on till this next farmhouse is done then. Okay, we have ourselves a merchant. What do you want? Wood. Alright, 150 for 225 coins. Go on. We'll do that. We will actually... I've just bought this tile here so that we can get some more housing in. I've got this set up... Whoops. Got this set up to remove these resources so we can actually start building there. So let's very quickly... I think... Yeah, we'll buy this tile and this tile. And I might as well buy that while I'm here. And then we can do that. There we go. We're back up to 1,000 gold. Excellent stuff. Right, we can also come over here and start mining marble if we want to. But at the moment we shan't. We'll carry on with what we're doing. Still waiting for this farmhouse to be built. Go away. Still waiting for the tailor's workshop to be built. We're getting a lot of no access to entertainment. So I'm building an extension to our public lounge. I guess we'll see if that helps. Yeah. In fact, up here I want to build... where are we? A well. Let's just get a well in right at the back there. So they've got quite a lot of building work to be getting on with. I shall let them do so. Okay, our next farm is in. So let's get some workers in there. That's all of our spare workers, I think. And we'll paint in our field. There we go. That's adequately sized. I will bring it down a little bit further. I'll shave off that edge a little bit and I'll shave it off around there. I will make it slightly larger around the back there. We are cutting down these trees, so that should be fine. Okay, and then let us... Oops. Yep, get ourselves... first of all, a wattle gate, and we'll stick one there, and we'll stick one... What do you mean too far? Alright. Actually, let's move that in a little bit. Okay, and let's get a fence up around there. We'll stick ourselves a gate in just there, and we'll carry on the fence. There we go, all connected up. So, they should start, in theory, getting that planted next season. Okay, we are doing a lot of building now. So we've still got our tailor's workshop, which is now up and running. We do need workers in there, and we don't have any currently. Doesn't look like there's any on the horizon anyway. No. Yeah, and we've got a granary here. So this is going to be for wheat. Wheat and flour. In fact, we'll just fill this up with wheat and flour at the moment. Yeah, I can't really do anything until we get some more workers in, so I'll spin on until we get them. Okay, we've got a couple of new villagers in. That's not ideal. I was rather hoping for more than that, but I'm going to put them in the transporter because we need to start storing this wheat. Yeah, alright, so I did also just empty out, if I spin over here, this lumber camp over here. I have taken the workers out of here, I've paused production, we're just waiting for them to finish up. Oh dear, that's not ideal. We are losing commoners, folks. That is unfortunate. Where are we losing them from? Don't know. Let's have a look in our book. Let's have a look. Commoners, commoners. Where are we missing commoners? Nowhere that I can see. Oh, iron smelter. All right. So let's get someone else in this iron smelter. And promote them to commoner. Why do we have no access to refined food? Do we need yet another market? Is that what you're telling me? Alright. We can try. Let's get a couple of food stalls in there. Oh, our well is complete. That's good. Okay. Oh, I'm lost. Right, we are starting to clear out this wood here. So we'll be able to extend this housing area up here a little bit. Oh, what have we got here? Population hits 200. Rejoice in the streets. With 200 villagers, your hamlet is thriving. Your homes are becoming sturdier and the marketplace is lively with activity. Well, except for refined food. There is a comforting sense of progress as life here becomes richer. So we get a happiness bonus of 10%. Lovely. That should help. Right, you were not able to empty out. You are not filling up. Alright, our granary isn't doing its job at the moment. That's not ideal. Yeah, not ideal at all. Never mind. Never mind. We'll get some next season. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need more villagers. we definitely need more villagers. All I can really do is wait until we get them, I suppose. Our public lounge addition is building. It's getting there. It's got almost all of the resources that it needs, and we have what it doesn't have yet. So that's fine. That should be completed relatively soon. Yeah, it's just a case of more villagers. Okay, so our second tailor's hut is in and producing. So we should be increasing the number of common clothes that we have to sell. That would be nice. If I go into our book, where are we? I'm selling all over 100. I'm going to... I mean, not that we're anywhere near 100, but we're going to increase that to 200, I think. Yeah, because we're just not getting any in storage there. We are still losing commoners, and honestly, we're going to keep losing commoners until we can get some bread sorted out, really. We've got 50-odd wheat stored up, so I guess the next thing to build would be a windmill. So let's put a windmill in up here, shall we? Yeah, right there is fine. There we go. Yeah, we need to get bread up and running as quickly as possible, ideally. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to build the bakery as well. Where are we? There we are. And we'll put the bakery right there. Alright, we don't have the citizens, or not citizens, the villagers currently to man those, but we should be getting some in a few days. Where are we? Day 5. A couple of days we'll be getting some more on their way in. Yeah, I probably want to... prioritise the windmill. At least get some flour on the go so that when the bakery is complete, we can turn that straight into bread, can't we? And then I will make sure that the granary has a depot just across the road. Like so. And that will be for storing additional flour and bread. Okay. Yeah, a lot of stuff we need to do. Things are starting to get a little bit fragile. So definitely need to get bread sorted as quickly as possible. And we'll see how much those two fields actually produce. We do have space, I think, in here to put in a third. Which probably isn't a bad idea, is it? Honestly. But we'll wait until everything else is built first. Okay, we are still waiting for this bakery to be built. I mean, we have a builder's workshop directly across the street from it, but it's just sitting on waiting for builder for ages and ages and ages. I don't know what the problem is here. We do have a little bit of flour built up. Only 29, but that's something. We're getting another harvest of wheat in, although they didn't get anywhere near to finishing planting the full fields. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, we actually have a builder working on this now, do we? Are you actually going to finish? Who knows? Yeah, we are losing commoners faster than we're getting new villagers in at the moment. So we desperately need this bakery to be finished as soon as possible. We only have one available worker at the moment. We only have 3 serfs in the windmill. Not that they're really doing anything at the moment, because I think they're pretty shy on wheat to convert, aren't they? There's 33 in stock. They have 80 in the windmill itself, so that's something. As you can see, our iron ore stocks are rocketing. Coal is still a problem, which translates to iron still being a bit short. Oh, finally, we actually have our bakery up and running. You need to be a commoner. Get making bread as quickly as possible. Do we have any incoming villagers? No, we got another day or two to wait. Alright, I'll wait a day or two till we get some more villagers in. Okay, we actually have some spare villagers now, so let's put them all into the bakery. We will upgrade them all to commoners. There we go. Excellent stuff. That's all of them done. The first bakery, a delicious aroma drifts upon the warm wind this morning. It's your village's first bundle of bread, fresh out of the oven, to the delight of every villager and their tingling taste buds. So that's a 10% happiness bonus. Okay, we've got this now set up, so let's make some space for more wheat, more flour, and more bread. Okay, so we have 2 more villagers. No, we don't. They're just waiting to be assigned. All right, fair enough. I'll leave that open so we know we need to fill that. We did just lose another commoner, I think, but honestly, I can't be bothered chasing them at the moment. We'll wait until we've got bread set up. So let's start over here in our main market. We will add another food stall. We'll bring that up this way. Like so, with a sign. There we go. That is going to be selling bread. Up here, we will do exactly the same. We will just add ourselves in another food stall with a tent. There we go. That will do for the moment, I think. We have a merchant approaching, do we? All the way over there. All right. We'll probably want bread being sold down here as well, won't we? Tell you what, let's put it up this end. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so we've got a lot of building going on. But really all we need to do is get bread sorted out. So let's have a look at our bread. Let's get that up onto our main resource bar there. Okay. Okay. I think we're all right. I think we might be just about ready. Oh. Just about ready to combat the drain of commoners. Right, let's wait until this merchant gets here. Oh, won't be long. It's going to be difficult to see with all the building work we've got going on, but what do you want? Wheat for the king. The king needs additional wheat to feed his soldiers and will pay all vassals capable of providing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this, are we? We have 160. What do you want? 150. No, we need it for bread. No, sorry. But with all of this on screen, we will leave it there for this episode. Yeah, that was a bit more of a struggle because it was the constant outflow of commoners. And I was trying to replace them to keep the goods production up. Yeah, and they just weren't being replaced. We were getting sort of 2, maybe 3 villagers in at a time, which wasn't enough to fill the new workspaces and replace the commoners that had left. Hopefully now with bread on the go, we'll be able to kind of up that production a little bit. I mean, it's going to take a little while because we need to actually get bread produced. We need to get the wheat produced. We need to get it turned into flour and so on and so forth. And then it needs to be put out to the markets and we need villagers to actually run the market stalls. Yeah. All good fun. But we will leave it there. So I think we're cresting that wave now. I think we're going to be all right. Or better, at least, from now on. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. It really does help the channel out. Please check out the other videos on my channel. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Foundation. Please do take care of yourselves, stay safe, and bye-bye.